Hi there folks, you join me here in Carlsbad, California at TaylorMade's global headquarters and their state-of-the-art testing facility, the Kingdom. Now today I'm going to give you a first look and a review of the new M5 and M6 drivers from TaylorMade. Now these house a revolutionary technology, new Speed Injected Twist Face. This new technology is going to give every golfer maximum speed and the fastest possible driver face. Before I run into the technology behind these new drivers and my thoughts, if you're new to the Bunkered YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button below to keep up to date with all of our gear news and reviews. So let's get started with the technology in these new club heads. The big tech talking point is the new Speed Injected Twist Face. This is a brand new technology we've seen from TaylorMade, and it serves one real purpose: to give every golfer out there the fastest possible driver face. Now, the USGA and RNA set limits on how fast a driver face can be. TaylorMade say this new technology allows them to get every single club head they design as close to that limit as possible. Now, due to manufacturing tolerances, most driver club heads will fall within a certain parameter in terms of where they sit close to that limit. Some will be closer, some will be a wee bit lower down, a little bit slower, some will be really fast. You know, out on tour, guys are given what is known as spicy heads, so these ones are 100% inspected to make sure they're the fastest possible. But you know, if you're buying one in the shop, you might be unlucky and get one that's ever so slightly slower. You might win the lottery and get one that's a little bit quicker. However, with the M5 and M6, it's no longer a lottery. Every driver is going to be incredibly fast. How have they managed to achieve this? Well, TaylorMade set out at the beginning with every driver face non-conforming. It's an illegal driver face. They design it above that legal limit, above the 0.83 COR limit. What they then do is, through these two new ports here, they inject resin, and this resin then stiffens up the face to get it just below that legal limit, just on that limit, to deliver maximum ball speed and maximum flex. Now, each head is different, using advanced technology and by sending data to the cloud and finding out what each driver needs. Each driver will get a different amount of resin put in the heel and the toe, just to get that face spot on and close to that limit. So what we have then is maximum speed, but it's not just that speed injection that's going to deliver more ball speed. The face is actually 20% thinner, just again to give you more of a trampoline effect and create more ball speed. But that thinner face has also saved up some weight, saved about 3.4 grams, so that's weight they've then been able to move lower and deeper in the club head to improve the CG and increase the MOI. So we've got the Speed Injected Twist Face, we've got Hammerhead 2.0 here on the sole, again just to give you more ball speed. And one of the other standout technologies with the M5 is this new inverted T-track. Now this T-track is going to give you over 1,700 possible combinations in terms of what you can do with the CG. You know, you can alter the CG quite a lot, from low to high, fade and draw, so you can really fiddle about with these weights and dial in. You're going to get about 30 yards of draw and fade bias, and just plenty of fiddling about you can do there. So 1,700 options, and then with the 12 hosel settings, I'll let you do the maths on how many possible combinations that is, but plenty of options there to dial in this club head to your needs. We also have a new design aesthetic. We've got this blood orange colour scheme running throughout the entire M5 and M6 range. We've got a new matte black carbon crown on the top here that's about 10% larger than it was in the M3, so that matte black looks fantastic down behind the ball, and it just means that silver section at the front is a little bit sleeker. So all in all, a fantastic looking driver, absolutely packed with technology, and that speed injected technology that we've got here in this driver face, it's a first. It's something we've never seen before, and it's absolutely fantastic. Having had a hit with these drivers, the smash factor figures I was getting whilst testing were just incredible. It was consistently very powerful. The ball speed was absolutely staggering, and then we'll go through a deeper dive into how the drivers perform. I'll stick the M5 up against the M6 in another video, so if you want to find out how I got on testing out this thing, go check that video out. But all in all, a fantastic looking driver with plenty of forgiveness, great looks, but that speed, that's the name of the game with this new driver. You've got the twist face, but you've got so much more speed because everyone is now getting that tour spicy head. It's right up at that legal limit. Now on to the M6, and like the M5, it features the Speed Injected Twist Face just to make the face as fast as possible and as close to that legal limit as TaylorMade can get. We've got the 12 option loft sleeve, we've got the new matte black carbon crown, but the new technology, the big new tech talk point is this all carbon sole. So having carbon in the sole has allowed TaylorMade to free up a lot of weight, which is then relocated low and deep in the club head in this back pad. Now this back pad weighs about 40 odd grams and it makes up about a quarter of the weight of the club head. So that drives a lot of the weight low and deep in the head to give you maximum forgiveness and easy launch. If you're looking for a driver that's going to give you some added distance and also be incredibly easy to hit, incredibly easy to get up in the air, this is going to be the one for you. Having said that though, you know, it will still be used by plenty of guys out on tour, so it is a driver that will suit a lot of golfers, but if you're looking for one that's the easiest to hit, then probably the M6 will be the one for you. You know, again, we've got that new blood orange colour scheme running through it. We've got that Hammerhead 2.0 slot, and it's just a fantastic looking driver. It looks very sleek down behind the ball. You know, it's something I'm a big fan of. It's so incredibly easy to hit. It just launches into the sky. So that's all the technology in these new drivers, but what about my initial thoughts? Well, I've been lucky enough to get my hands on these here at the Kingdom and hit plenty of shots with them, and I've been blown away by the performance. The ball speed that I'm achieving with these drivers is absolutely staggering. If you want to know more about how these drivers stack up against one another, we've got another video where we pit them head to head. You can get a better idea of the full details on the performance. But my initial impressions are, you know, fantastic looking club heads, but it's the speed that stands out. Hopefully this video is giving you a little bit more of an insight into the technology that's gone into the M5 and M6 drivers. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you've got any questions about either driver, just leave them in the comment section below and I'll answer them for you. And thank you very much for watching.